This is a C programming question here. In the question, they have given us this particular code snippet and they are asking what the output of the following program would be when in the main function we are calling count of 3 and 4 options have been given. So let's take a look at how the function calls proceed. So initially we are calling count of 3. Okay. So in the count function, what you need to see is that d here is a static integer, meaning there is only one instance of d associated with the entire program. So we won't be in every function call of count, we won't be having distinct d's, but we'll only be having one single instance of d. Unlike n, where n is a local variable to the function. So based on that information, let's look at how it proceeds. So initially we are calling count of 3. So here n is 3, d we are assigning to 1 since this is the first call. We are printing n and d, so n is 3. After that we are printing d is 1. So 3 and 1 would be printed. After that we are incrementing d. So d was 1 initially, now it's incremented to 2. After that we are calling count of n minus 1, that is count of 2. So we are calling count of 2 here. Now you need to see that we haven't exited from count 3 function. This function we haven't exited, but within this function only we are calling count of 2 recursively. Okay, so we are in count of 2 now. We are printing n, that is 2. After that we are printing d, so d is 2 now, so 2 will be printed. After that we are incrementing d again, so d will be incremented to 3 now. If n is greater than 1, that is true, 2 is greater than 1, we are calling count of 2 minus 1, that is count of 1. So we will be calling count of 1 here. We are printing n is 1. After that we are printing d, so d is 3 currently, so 3 will be printed. After that d is incremented, so d becomes 4 now. If n is greater than 1, that is false, so we won't be calling count again since n is 1 now. We will be printing this statement directly, so print d is 4 now, so 4 will be printed. After that we will exit from this count function. We will be coming to this count function, so we were at this statement. Now this statement will execute, that is printf of %d. d is 4 now, so 4 will be printed. After that we will exit from count of 2, we will come to count of 3 function. There is only one more statement left, that is again printing d. So d will be printed and we will exit from this and the program will exit. So if you look at the output printed is 3 1 2 2 1 3 4 4 4. That is option A.